boy, hey, whatever you are, whoever you are, thank you for stopping through to my channel. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and if you want to get this makeup look, stay tuned. I got my nail cut on my hair. Try to play it off though. Welcome to my life. This is the name of the palette. You can get it from TJ Maxx, Marshalls. At least that's where I found it. And it comes in cute little packaging like this, and it has all these nice little colors you can use to correct whatever it is that you want to correct on your face. And I'm also going to take this around the inner corner of my eye also, because my eye sockets are kind of deep, so it creates an extra shadow on top of whatever this hyperpigmentation is that I have. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more and just pop it right there. My skin is kind of going through something right now because I've been trying a lot of products. So the next product I'm going to use is a product that's brightening so that I can get rid of all these dark spots. Great. So that's pretty much everywhere that I'm going to color correct. I'm definitely going to blend this in, so please do not worry. I know it looks like a lot right now. Okay, so now that our color corrector is all blended out, we're going to take our NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the colors Caramel and Mahogany. Oh my god, I got on my pants. I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and I'm going to dab this all over my face. You want to make sure that you dab, not rub, especially over this color corrector, because it will mix with your foundation and you will look crazy. Like an Oompa Loompa. The coverage on this foundation is buildable, so if it's looking a little too sheer, I can add more. We're going to use, you guessed it, LA Girl Pro Conceal. And I'm using the colors Warm Honey and Medium Beige together. Back in with our Real Technique sponge and just dab it out again. And we're going to use the more pointed side for the concealer because it helps to get right up in there. Okay. Take our concealer in the color Medium Beige for highlights. Nice and bright. Blend, blend, blend. Like your lights depends on it. Sometimes it bees like that, okay? We're going to use this NYX eyeshadow base and apply this to our lid. This is so funny because I have like one eye open, one eye closed. Okay. Which I guess is what most people do when they're applying their eyeshadow. Just how else are you going to see what you're doing? It's not like perfect looking, it's okay because you're going to put shadow over it, so who cares? Next, we are going to go in with this Morphe palette, and we're going to use my favorite transition color, which is her right here. Of course, these don't have names, but it's a nice little like burnt orangey kind of thing, and it works well under most of the shadows that I choose to use. And I'm going to take my favorite Morphe brush, which is this, into my crease like so, bringing it out. So one of the tricks I learned along the way was how to use a brush. You use a brush according to the shape. If it's round all around like so, then you want to use it in circular motions. If your brush is flat like this brush, then you want to dab it, but in order to blend something, you're going to blend it left to right or right to however which direction you want to use it. The relevance of that is me going in circular motions to blend this transition color out. So we are going to blend, 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 blend. Boom. That works. And there we go. One side down. I know you can see my crusty little gel situation I got going on, but it's all good, it's all good. I'm saying, see you natural out this bead. So next we're going to take another color from our Morphe palette, and it's going to be warm brown shade right here. Okay, cool. I'm going to start down here a little bit, or should I say deepen my crease. That's what I'm going to do. And that's pretty, isn't that pretty? Yeah, I mean it's a little subtle, but it makes sense for me. I kind of like this alone. I don't know, this is more on the natural side, but since we're going for a dramatic glam look, I'm gonna keep going. BH Cosmetics Supernova palette. Yeah, great. So many pretty colors. I really like it. It's inexpensive, and I tried it out on my arms, and they're super pigmented. And I'm so excited to use this shade right here. See that one right there? Because it says, you guessed it, Capricorn, like me. Yeah, I know. Anybody who knows me, or my friends, should I say, of course they know me, knows that I'm like a weird, like, astrology freak. I know. I'm always like, whenever I meet somebody, I'm always like, hey, what's your sign? Before I even ask them their name. Because I'm like, I don't even know if I want to know your name until I find out what your sign is. Because if you're one of those signs I don't like, I already know what you're going to do. For this look, I'm going to use the color Scorpio right here. I love Scorpios, actually. Y'all pretty cool. Y'all pretty dope. Y'all dope people. Y'all dope people. Unless you're like annoying as hell. I've met a few. Oh, okay. Okay. I see you. I see you shining. Okay. This is really, well, you can't really tell right now, but yeah, it's pretty pigmented. I might go over this with the color Luna as well, which is under it because it's a little darker. This turned out to be, yeah, now I can see in the camera. This is a little bit more gray, metallic-y looking. Nice and deep where I want it. So, sorry Scorpio, but I'm going to go with Luna. And you know what's interesting is that I have a dog, and her name is Luna. But the thing is, she's kind of not my dog anymore. Haven't seen her in a while. She's doing well. Just want to put that out there. I gave her to my aunt to take care of. I'm tearing up. I gave her to my aunt to take care of because when I first moved to New York, I couldn't have pets where I was living. So I brought my dog up from Atlanta and I gave her to my aunt in Boston to look after until I moved into my place. But by the time I like got settled and everything, my aunt was super attached to her. And I just felt like I didn't want to disrupt her life, so I left her where she's nice and comfy. But I can see her anytime I want, so that's the silver lining. But yeah, mommy loves you. I'm still your mom. I don't care what anybody says. Might be a deadbeat mom, but I'm still her mom. Now I'm bringing it up into my crease, a little bit above my crease. So I'm gonna go back in with the same transition color right here that I used before. It's a little burnt orange John. Boom. Cute, cute. We want to be here, not here. Okay. I went a little crazy because I was like, oh, I wonder what would happen if I do this, if I do that, and don't do it. Just. Okay, so now that I got most of this back in order, I'm going to take my Pro Conceal again in the color Warm Honey. And as you can see, I already started it on this eye, but I'm going to show you from this eye because I realized as I was doing it, like, I should be filming this because sometimes people make mistakes. I know I do. You can go in with your concealer on your flat brush like so and just dab a little bit there, drop a little line. Just kind of cut that a little bit so that it's a little bit more polished looking. And just dab this like so. And it's looking pretty uniform. It's looking better, a lot better than what it was looking like, or what I made it look like, being a little crazy. I'm going to take Pisces right here and bring it from here, just on my lid right there. I'm gonna take the color Libra and apply this in my inner corner. I'm gonna use this NYX eyeliner in the color Aqua Green. Go figure. Never would have guessed. So I'm going to take a dry blending sponge to pull down my eye, so that way I'm not A, creasing my makeup, and 2, dragging my skin down so much that it creates more lines than there already are. Now that you have your eyeliner and your waterline, you are going to now focus on these lashes, honey. We're going to take our handy dandy eyelash curler. This one is by Danielle. I also got this from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, one of the two, and I love it because it has a little comb in it, so it helps really get my lashes together. And you can feel the comb. It feels so good. Really, it does. I know it sounds weird, but it really does. And it really gets my lashes together. Like, they're nice and curled. Comb your eyelashes, girl. Comb your eyelashes. Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. Yes, honey. I really like this mascara a lot, actually. I like it almost just as much as I do some of the MAC mascaras. This is a mascara by MAC that I really, really like. It's called, I think, in Extreme Dimension. Oh my god. That mascara by far is the one that defines my lashes the best, like out of any mascara. And I've tried other mascaras, obviously, from like the Sephora and like Ulta and stuff. For example, like Too Faced, Better Than Sex. The one I most recently bought was by Tarte. I think it's called Tarte's something. It's black and gold. I like that too. Actually, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Extreme Dimension, but it's still just, it's just still not as poppin' for some reason. Like, I don't know. But to each their own. You know, my lashes are my lashes. Those mascaras might work best for your lashes. Just, you never know. Everybody's different. And that's the beauty of the world. Because we all different, honey. And that's a beautiful thing. Boom. So now we're going to go to our bottom lashes. And I just got this nifty little thing that I have been dying to try. And it is this ELF Cosmetics little skinny mascara. It's great for defining these bottom lashes. So that's what I'm going to do. Ah! This always happens to me. It happened to me in the other video that I made. God, I need a second. This is plumping. I love it. Actually, I'm gonna go under with the Scorpio and use that to kind of smoke out my under lash line area. Connect this with the shadow above it for a nice seamless transition. And then I'm going to use Pisces again. Now I'm just going to blend out with this brush, just blend out the inner part of my eye socket. I don't know what else to call that, but whatever. I'm sure there's a word for it. I'm not like super like technical, so if you want to correct me, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care. I'll just learn from you. Yes, let's put these lashes on and go off camera and do that real quick. So the next thing that we're going to do is our contour. What we're going to use for that is this Black Radiance True Complexion palette, and it's in the colors medium dark. I like to start with the darker, the deeper shade in this palette first to sculpt my face, even though this says sculpt, but I like to use this first and then set with this color. I know that's a little backwards, but I just like the outcome of it, so that's what we're gonna do. Underneath my cheekbone right here, and I'm gonna start by dragging it down toward the middle, like so. Look at that, popping, yes. Next, I'm gonna use this sculpt color right here, and I'm just gonna go over that. And it kind of bronzes it up a little bit. And because I'm doing an affordable makeup look, I don't want to use too many different products. So this kind of has like everything you need in one palette. So it's pretty cool. You can bronze and contour and highlight, which we're going to use. Can't wait to use that. It's so pretty. Oh my god. I'm going to take this contour shade again for my jawline. So you can cut some of that under chinage, you know. For my forehead, I'm going to do a little bit of the deeper shade just underneath where my baby hairs is. Make my forehead look smaller, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had somebody tell me I had a big forehead and I didn't really appreciate it. Now, like what I did for my cheeks, I'm going to go over this a little bit with the sculpt and bring it down a little more to really, really, really cut this forehead down and just blend this in. I'm going to go in with this sculpt color. My nose is on the longer side, so I typically go for like any contour video I see that like has Kim Kardashian in it. I look for it. I'm like, dang, how does she get her nose to look so snatched? You're going to take it underneath. Because my nose is longer, I like to cut it down a little bit. You know, it's the beauty of makeup. And I'm mixing these two colors together now, actually. Blend this out because it's looking a little cray-cray now. Okay, so then I'm gonna take LA Pro Girl Concealer, and this time rather than putting it on my hand, I'm just going to swipe it down my nose. Oh, it's like an exclamation point. I'm gonna put a little bit of the contour powder right here in the center of my nose. Well, not the center, but above the tip of my nose. It gives that little, you know, button nose effect. It's really cute. I like it. Boom. We in business. So I'm gonna snap a quick selfie because this is too cute. Okay, now that I done got my selfie game popping, I'm gonna blend this out. I'm gonna take that eyeshadow brush to get in the corners because I don't want it to mess up my eyeshadow. Back in with my sponge. So for blush, I'm going to use this Biege Cosmetics palette. I'm gonna use this right here. Smile a little bit, you know, and go on an apple on my cheek and drag it that way. See, it's a nice little pinky color. Cool. So I'm gonna cut this contour right now with my setting powder, and then I'm gonna do my highlight. I'm gonna use this setting powder by Black Opal. It's like all over the top, but yeah. You can get this at, I think, where did I get this from? Walmart? This, because so much comes out of it, like I would kind of pour some into the top. Dip, 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 dip. So I'm going to draw a line directly under where my contour is to help kind of bring the shape together. Like so. And I love this powder because it's translucent, but it still has like a kind of a tint to it. So I'm gonna leave that there like that. I'm gonna dab it just a little right here just so it doesn't have like a harsh line when I blend it out underneath. And then I'm gonna get these smile lines, but first I'm gonna blend my foundation in a little bit more. Boom. So I'm gonna hit these smile lines because they're disrespectful. And bring it up just a tad so meet your nose. Perfect. Yeah, this thing is such a mess. Like, look at it. It's so messy. It's the only thing about it that kind of drives me a little bit crazy, which is why I don't always go for it, because cleaning it up after is like such a heinous thing to do. It's everywhere. It's all over my pants. Like, come on. I'm gonna use this brush again, this Morphe powder brush, to get all this stuff off my face, because yeah, and it's starting to turn. You see the color it turns? Isn't that crazy? See it? Like, yeah, it's kind of cool though, because again it blends out everything pretty nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my black Radiance palette again and go back in with the highlight color. Ooh, yes, you see, isn't this, I told you this is the bomb. Like, let's take a moment just to express our gratitude for this affordable, poppin' highlight. Yes, I'm going to take it up around. So I'm just going to hit the tip like so, because, yeah. And if I go down the middle, I'll use a different brush. Whoa, I think I put too much, but it's okay. So I'm going to use this flat brush, go just down the center of my nose, but not all the way down. Right here. And just really just focus on just from here to here, pretty much. Just get the highlight popping. This Mis Amors palette. I love it. It's so pretty, and the smell, oh my god, it smells so good, and like you want to eat it. Like you actually do kind of eat it, because if you're like me and you like wear your makeup, you know, all day, whatever, you're eating, like you actually end up eating it, but it tastes so good. And well, that sounded weird, but it does. It tastes good. It smells good. It smells so good. I'm gonna definitely go for a red look, even though I think these peachy colors will look really pretty with this look too. Actually, any of these would work. That's why I love this palette, because you can use so many different combinations of colors, or the colors as they stand, for so many different looks. Like they go good with everything. I'm gonna go with this, like I said, this deep red color right here, and I'm gonna start on the outside. Actually, I'm gonna start by putting some chapstick on my lips because it's a little dry. It comes with a little brush of its own. This little lip brush right here. It comes in this cute little cubby for it right here, and it has this mirror, which is a dope mirror. I love a good mirror. Like, you know, some products come with a mirror and it's like not super efficient because I don't know, something about the mirror, man, it's just not that good. But this mirror is bomb, so I'm going to use this mirror, and I'm going to take this deep shade right here, this deep red shade right here, and line the outside of my lips with it. Oh my god, it smells so good. You guys just don't even know. So yeah, I'm going to use this color right here to fill out the middle. I think I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm gonna add a little more red. Oh, I really like this. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go back in with this same brush that I used to highlight my nose. And highlight my brow bone. Oh, and I'm using this guy again. And I'm going to use my NYX Dewy Finish, because I love a dewy finish, spray to set my face. Clearly I'm like, as you can see, pretty generous with it. I just love this stuff. And this, really, sirens? Are you done? And this completes my makeup look. I hope you guys really liked it, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just right there, click that. All right, there you go. Just let me know if you guys have any suggestions for videos, any particular looks that you want to see. Just let me know, and I'll be happy to try to make a video for it. Hopefully the next video my nails will not be broken again. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I don't know, but whatever. Can't wait to have you guys back.